Hi Leo, welcome to your love reading. This is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. We are going to look at you and your person, see how they feel about you, their next move, your love life in general, and so on. Keep in mind these are general messages, so they may or may not resonate. If it doesn't, you can always check your other placements. Also, the messages can be vice versa. So the person who Leo has in mind, what's their energy towards Leo? What is this person's energy towards Leo? Ooh. Okay. 3 of Pentacles. Death. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. We also have the Lovers. I get the feeling this person, they are... It's almost like they're trying, I feel like they have feelings for you, but they're trying to, if you're in separation, they do want to find a way to kind of move on, or to, because I get the feeling that this person is dealing with a lot emotionally. I feel like they can't make up their mind on what they want. So it's like, for them, they feel like the best thing to do is to just find a way to cope with separation, if that's what's going on with you and them. We have the Lovers here, so I feel like they still have this connection, but it's like they're trying to avoid it because it's too like painful to visit. It's too it's too painful to deal with. So it's like I'm hearing suppress, like they want to just suppress it. What's Leo's energy towards their person? What's Leo's energy towards their person? Okay. So, wow. You feel a lot for this person, but some of you may feel disappointed as well in them, or feel like your ego has been bruised. There's just this feeling of disappointment here. But the Two of Cups is telling me that you do... What in the world was that noise? I've been hearing weird noises all night. The Two of Cups is telling me that you do have a lot of feelings for this person. You do still feel this soulmate connection going on. However, there's disappointment. There might be a feeling of rejection. So it could be that this person walks away from you and you're feeling like, how could you, you know? So let me see. What is the recent past energy? What went on in the recent past in this connection? Yeah, somebody walked away. Someone rejected the other. Yeah, yep. Yes, somebody did that. And there's been heartbreak ever since. I feel like it's on both parts. I feel like both of you are hurt. And that's why this person is trying to like pull themselves away, trying to take their mind off of it, trying not to they're trying not to focus too much on how to fix it. I feel like they're just in a lot of pain, wanting to heal. There is this whole, for some of you, there's a suspicion. They may have been suspicious of you having someone else, or vice versa. There seemed to have been a suspicion, like someone thinking, is there a third party? I also get that someone was feeling like, okay, I'm leaving because I feel like there could be someone else, or there must be someone else. That could have been what your person was thinking. What is the current energy of this connection? What is the near future energy? Okay. So for some of you, I see that there is the feeling of wanting to come out of the cold. It could be a person wanting to come out of the cold, and you might greet them with this Queen of Swords energy where you don't really let them in right away. They kind of come face to face with your sword and have to give you answers instead of just being able to just come back, you know, and you welcoming them with open arms. I see that there is a return. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. This is the unblocking card if it's in reverse. And we also have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So coming out of the cold, unblocking, you know, reconnecting, but faced with the sword, it's not going to be so easy to get this back on track. Someone is not being welcomed back with open arms here. Let me get a love message for you. What's the message for Leo? Okay, that came out nice. Healing. Yep, because we have the Three of Swords in reverse. It says, imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. So in other words, manifest healing. Visualize the outcome that you want. If you really want this relationship to be healed and for you guys to reconnect, focus on that and not focusing on the separation or the complications. Focus on the outcome that you want. But for the most part, I just see that you're not really welcoming them back 100% right away that easily. Even if you really do miss them, I see that you still feel this connection, but you feel like you need answers. You feel like, I feel like you're just disappointed in what they did. Disappointed in their behavior. All right, so let me take a look at their feelings and their next move towards you. Wow, I just shook the whole table and it's still shaking. Okay. All right. Leo. The person Leo is connected to. Show me their feelings towards Leo, their next move. Person is holding their tongue. They have something to say, but they're not saying it. You could be dealing with a Libra, some of you. They are holding their tongue. This relationship makes them feel some type of insecurity. They may kind of assume that you would run off with someone else, or that there's always someone else. That there seems to be some type of insecurity with this person. Maybe they don't feel secure in any relationship that they get into. Maybe it's something to do with them, like they're needing to work on themselves, but they just don't seem to feel secure. They're holding their tongue on what they really have to say. This person, they're seeing you as... It's like they feel like you are soon going to have something to say to them. They might be waiting for you to speak first before they speak. They're also afraid of conflict. They're afraid of being lashed out at. They're afraid of your wrath. They think that you might be upset with them. They are feeling a major loss here. They have the Five of Cups in the center. So this is a major loss for them. It's not like they are not caring. It's not that it's nothing to them. It's a major loss. They are feeling that. But at the same time, they may have run away because of their own fears. They have the Five of Swords here. This person, because of insecurity, they may feel like they're constantly competing with others for you. Even if they're not, even if that's not the reality, they kind of see it that way or feel that way. Maybe they don't like competition. Maybe it makes them feel, you know, low and like they cannot win, that they could lose you. They're just insecurity. There's insecurity here for sure. I see that they're not putting in much effort. And I feel like the reason why is out of fear, and it may connect to the reason why they walked away in the first place. It's like they want to see you, they want to see your interest in them. They want to see how far you're going to go for them, if you're going to try to make it work, if you're going to show interest. So they're kind of just at this point sitting back. They have a lot to say, but they're just sitting back and hoping that they can see some type of reaction from you, that they can kind of gauge how you feel about them by what you do or what you say. Some of you are in a long distance connection, but what's blocking is the fact that there's a lot of contemplation, the fact that this person is just sitting back and waiting. They know how they feel, they know what they have to say, but it's like delayed. So, and that's even showing us what you need to know, is that they have so much on their chest, but it's not being delivered. That message is not being delivered. They're waiting. They have the King of Pentacles. Ultimately, this person, they just need to work on themselves so that they can know what they want. And I feel like if they do, they'll eventually realize that they do want a stable connection, and that they may feel unstable without you. They just need to realize what they want. There's a slight indecisiveness with them. They need to decide what they want. And they're really not ready to release this. It may seem that way, but I don't see them being ready to release this connection right away. Even though they're waiting patiently to see what you do, they kind of really hold out for that. They really hold out for your reaction first. What's going on in this connection for Leo? What is the message for Leo? We have observe. That could be for you or them, because they might be observing the situation right now, seeing as they're not really doing anything. We have giving and receiving, so that equal give and take, but it's not there because this person, they're waiting for you to give before they give, and it's like that just complicates the situation. Nurture, the Empress, Libra energy. So this person, they need to work on the self-love. They need to work on themselves. They feel really low in relationships. I feel like any relationship they get into, they feel like this. So it's not really you, it's them. We have awaiting results. See, I told you, they are waiting. They're waiting for you to say something. They're waiting to see where you're at. Because remember, this person does have a fear that you may react badly to them coming forward. So that could have something to do with why they are just not making a move. But they're waiting for you. You know, not saying that you should reach out. It's just that the reason why they haven't reached out is because of this. They want to see your reaction. Show me Leo energy. What can Leo expect going forward? Yep. There goes that disappointment that you feel about this whole situation. The Tower. So they could have suddenly left. Oh boy, Leo, you are letting it out. You are... Okay, hold on. So, oh my gosh. Leo, you have so much patience. You have so much patience because you have the Three of Wands. You know that there's going to be some type of communication or some type of exchange with this person. And at the same time, you're very disappointed in them and you see them as a devil. They could be a Capricorn for some of you, but you see them as a devil. So you may view what they've done as toxic. You may view them as having toxic energy. And people who are insecure, people who don't feel very secure in themselves, tend to have toxic behavior. That's kind of where it stems from. It stems from insecurity. So you're viewing them that way. They may have suddenly left this connection, causing a major Tower moment for you, Tower moment for this connection. It's like, that's how you see in the relationship. There's disappointment, there's this shocking thing that happened, and then you're just seeing them as the devil. But the thing is, at the same time, your next move is the Two of Cups. Soulmate energy. Connection. So it's like, even though there's all of that, some of you are still being patient with this person. You are hoping for them to learn their lesson. You're hoping for them to heal and learn what they need to learn, heal the wounds they need to heal. You still have energy put into this. What's blocking is this person's need for control, and again, that also stems from insecurity. I feel like they may have walked away because they felt that they didn't have control in the situation. They felt that you may have been seeing someone else, even if you were not. They can still, an insecure person can, you know, think that. Like they can think that, and they won't even tell you that they think that. They won't even tell you that that's what it is, that they think that you may be interested in someone else, because that will make them look, you know, like the jealous type. So some people won't even say that. But I really feel like this person, they didn't like the idea of competition, the idea of competing for you or for anyone, because that brings up those, I guess, childhood wounds, the insecurity. They start to feel like they're not in control. And when a person like this feels like they're not in control, they begin to do things to try and control the situation, like walking away so they don't get hurt, walking away so you don't walk away from them, walking away so they don't get cheated on, as they kind of think that they will, even if you don't plan to. You know, it's really about fear and manipulating the situation so that they don't have to experience pain. So they run. I'm hearing Running by Beyonce and that guy, I forgot his name. But they're running. Running to avoid the pain, running to avoid the wounds, the childhood wounds. Position of what you need to know is the Three of Swords in reverse. Healing. We have healing here, there's healing here. It could be that this relationship does heal. It could be that this person is working on themselves and trying to heal. I feel like this is like, I haven't seen this in a while for Leo, but it always tends to come up where you're dealing with someone who has toxic energy and they're healing. But it seems to be the same story for a lot of you. But at least this is what is happening. Like, they are aware of their behavior. They are aware of the discomfort they feel when they allow themselves to be insecure. So maybe they will decide to, you know, work on that so that they don't have to feel this way. But I just feel like you're being very patient with them. Maybe you're giving them space. Maybe you understand, you know, how they feel. But I want to see what's going on here. What are the love messages for Leo? Love messages for Leo. Wedding. The situation involves marriage. Some of you could be married. This could be a marriage separation for some of you. Separation is here. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens, and we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I feel like this person, they may reveal their deeper fears to you, or they may have already revealed their deepest fears to you. So you probably already know. That could be why some of you understand what they're going through, because they may have already told you. If not, they could be soon to tell you that they are afraid to lose you. I feel like they're afraid to lose you. They may open up about that soon. We have soulmates. Yes, this is your soulmate. So you do have the Two of Cups. You had the Two of Cups earlier. It's like you know that this is a soulmate connection. You feel it. But you also know that your person has work to do. They have work to do on themselves. Let's see what we got here. Other messages for Leo. Detachments, sadness and grief, passion and interference. See, how they feel about themselves is what keeps interfering with this relationship. And it will keep interfering if they don't heal. So hopefully you are dealing with someone who is healing. But we have this sadness and grief. I feel like this is on both parts, as well as the passion. There seems to be a very deep connection here, a very passionate one. And so when it's pulled apart, there is that sadness and grief. When there's detachment, it's very devastating for both of you and disappointing, because you had a lot going on together, like a strong connection. But someone's deeper issues keep on interfering, and that's the problem. What's the advice for Leo? What's the advice for Leo? A personal issue reaches resolution. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer. But I feel like that goes with the fact that they are working on it. You guys could come to, you know, some type of resolution, because you do have the getting to know each other card. So it does seem like at some point deeper feelings are revealed. There's a better understanding and things can move forward. We do have the Empress energy here, which is about growth. We have be bold and make the first move. This is crazy because I don't recommend it, but as I was saying, this person is waiting to see what you say so that they can say what they want to say. I feel like they feel more comfortable if you say something first, and then they'll kind of pour it out. But that's really up to you. I never recommend making the first move, but it seems that this person is waiting patiently for you to say something, and maybe you have more confidence than they do to be able to do so. Because Leo, you have a lot of confidence. A lot. We have, you're very close to achieving your goal. I want to get one more. You could be dealing with a Taurus, some of you. Your dreams need a practical plan. Taurus energy. Cancer energy. Libra, Capricorn. Work through your fears. Scorpio energy. If you're dealing with someone as Scorpio in their charts, they could have some things to work through. But either way, this is for your person. They need to work through these fears, because these fears of losing you, these fears of competing or losing you to someone else, is what is messing with this connection. It's what causes this person to run every time. So I don't know if you want to tell them that they have to work on themselves or what. If they're a Sagittarius, I wouldn't recommend it, because they get very defensive when you confront them with their own issues. But yeah, they need to work through these fears. These fears will keep coming up until they are worked through. All right. But there is a lot of hope for this. There may be sadness and grief right now, detachment, separation, but I just see once there is this conversation that reveals the real reasons behind everything, there will be an understanding. Some of you already have the understanding of your person, but some of you don't yet. I feel like it's this conversation that makes that happen for you, that changes everything, makes things a lot more lighter, and maybe even makes your person more comfortable. I feel like they'll feel more comfortable if they're with someone who understands that they have certain issues or certain fears, and that you may take those fears into consideration going forward, even though they do still need to work on them. But you know, having someone who understands is better than just constantly running in fear. All right, so yep, there's disappointment, but a lot of you are still waiting, and I do feel like it is worth waiting for. With this Three of Wands, I feel like it is worth waiting for if this person really is really serious and is really willing to work through the issues. Why this, hold on, okay. Why this Two of Pentacles in reverse? All right, this does scream reconciliation to me. This is the Seven of Wands in reverse, the unblocked card. No longer pushing someone away. We also have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So there's no more waiting. Someone is no longer blocked, so very soon won't be blocked anymore, or won't be pushed away. Won't be pushed away. And then the Six of Cups, reconciling with someone from the past. So right now there's the feeling of rejection, but there is soon to be an opening here. And I feel like it's going to be very small. Like, this person is going to take baby steps. You might take baby steps. I feel like it's just going to be like they really need you to break the ice, this person. I feel like they fear that you may not welcome them back. And maybe they did this in the past and you didn't welcome them back with open arms, so they know what to expect. But there is hope. Okay, so the signs we have: Cancer, Taurus. We have Libra, Capricorn, as I said. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's no fire. Where are the fire signs? Could be a fire sign still. It could be any sign, but these are the ones that are coming through the most, the strongest. Scorpio as well. So, yep. Leo, this is what I'm seeing for you. I hope this was helpful. Hopefully you and your person have this talk and really connect. So, yeah, check your other placements if you want to know what else to expect. Like if you enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.